Some fragrances are beautiful, and then there are others that completely take over a room. The kind where people smell you before they see you, the kind that leaves a trail behind you long after you walk away, the kind that makes people stop mid-conversation to ask you what you're wearing. And honestly, I love fragrances with presence. If this looks like something that you're interested in, let's get right in. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. It is your girl Ola. If you are new here, welcome. To all my returning subscribers, I love you guys with all my heart. 2 seconds, I just want to take a brief moment to appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. We are growing our community. Thank you for returning to watch yet another episode. Today we are talking about 7 luxury fragrances with insane scent trails. These are fragrances that leave an impression. And actually, I have a secret layering combination that completely shocked me the first time I tried it. And I'm going to share that with you at the end of this video because that central was honestly unbelievable. So definitely stay till the end for that. The first is one that's relatively new to my collection, and it is Origins of the Collector. And this is by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. This is an absolutely insane fragrance. I don't have the words to describe it. This is an addictive scent, my friends. Now I'm going to put this up front. 4 or 5 of the fragrances on this list, men can wear them, women can wear them. They are unisex fragrances. So I mean, kings, queens, come to the table. This is a very beautiful scent. If you love coffee, you are absolutely going to love this scent. If you're one who gets nauseated by coffee or by coffee notes in perfumes, you might want to take a step back on this one because this is heavy, very heavy on the coffee. I mean, to where it's leaning almost tobacco-ish, if that makes sense. The coffee note immediately pulls you in. But underneath that is a very deep resinous richness that makes the fragrance feel very textured, very smooth and warm, but incredibly luxurious. I'm going to tell you what this fragrance reminds me of. It reminds me of a coffee bar. And I'm not talking about the Starbucks kind. No, this is not that. This is a very rich, this looks like coffee from maybe Ethiopia, really heavy coffee note. Like I said earlier, if you don't exactly enjoy coffee, I'm a coffee lover through and through. So if you don't enjoy coffee notes, you probably may want to take a step back on this one because this is heavy on the coffee, but it is a very luxurious scent. Now, when the scent moves through the air, like when the wind catches a whiff of this fragrance on your skin, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. There is something dark, cozy, mysterious, and very sensual about the scent trail. This is the type of fragrance that makes people just sniff the air after you walk past them. If you're one who wears braids or long hair and you spray a bit of this on your hair, look, you are going to dazzle people. This is a very rich, captivating, and very memorable scent, my friends. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for the mature nose. If you love coffee, even better. This one has top notes of olibanum. Middle notes, we have coffee, patchouli, and caramel. The base notes, we have pearl balsam, ambrette, musk, vanilla, and amber. This is very long lasting. This is dense. This is strong. This projects. This leaves a scent trail. This is everything good, my friends. This is everything good. Nothing more to be said. This is one that you may want to have to get your nose on. It is not a safe blind buy, my friends. If you're looking for a dark, a captivating, rich, dense scent that will leave people talking, get your nose on this one. This is Origins of the Collector by Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. Next is a relatively new release from the house of Maison Crivelli. This I'm actually sampling. I actually got this directly from the house. Musc Nurasana by Maison Crivelli. This fragrance is beautiful in a very elegant manner, my friends. I mean, I had to sample it. So this goes to tell you that I practice what I preach. Because for a fragrance that's almost $600, I ain't just blind buying no more. We are doing the sampling process to see if it's something that we love. But this, I can tell you, is full bottle worthy. This is a beautiful scent. It's elegant. This would be their take on a green, clean kind of scent, but It has this very glowy muskiness that feels airy and very sensual. Let me look for a spot where I don't have fragrance on. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I actually like it. So this opens up with the citrusy, the bergamot note in there. You can get some of the ginger. It has cardamom in the top notes. Middle notes, we have damask rose and frankincense. I mean, I don't get a lot of the rose, maybe just a tad bit. And then there's frankincense. In the base, we have musk, we have fir, labdanum, and tonka bean. There's that sweetness to it. And the musk actually feels very sensual and radiates. This projects. It's one I'm still currently sampling, but in my opinion, this is full bottle worthy for me. This is something that I'm definitely going to take a leap on. As to when, I don't know, because my pocket is pocketing, but then this is a very beautiful scent. I'm not disappointed by this release. This is refined. This leaves a scent trail that is not loud and that's not overwhelming. If you know the house of Maison Crivelli, I've pretty much loved almost everything that has come out from that house that I've put my nose on. This has that smooth, luxurious musk that just floats around you throughout the day. This is a fragrance that people will continuously ask you all through the day what you're wearing. This lasts. I put this on, I've had a full wear of the scent, and this lasts all day. Kind of gives me a bit of the hibiscus mahajad vibe, but this is like a greener take to it, if that makes sense. But then the dry down of the scent, it just stays with you all day and projects. Comes off very beautiful in my opinion. This is polished, this is sophisticated, and of course you feel very expensive. So if this is like something that you're interested in, I think it's about maybe $50 or something. Get a sample of this. You can get it directly from the house. They'll ship to you, they'll ship to the US, just ship to Canada and other places. I'm not sure about other parts of the world, but then again, you can log onto their website, get a sample of it, and see if it's something that you like. The next is also from Maison Crivelli, also a sample, and this is Safran Secret. This is not exactly new. I believe this was from back in 2025. I've been wanting to get my nose on this scent. So for some reason I haven't been able to, so I decided to also get a sample of it from the house. This is also a very beautiful fragrance that projects beautifully and leaves an insane scent trail. This is, oh my God, this is a spicy scent. I mean, the saffron in this scent feels very warm, textured, very sophisticated, almost golden on your skin. It creates this luxurious scent cloud around you. And honestly, the projection is insane. My friends, even for a sample, with Maison Crivelli, if you know the house, you don't even need to overspray when you're using anything from the house of Maison Crivelli, because their fragrances do the job. I mean, this scent trail feels spicy, sensual, mysterious, and high-end. And it goes without saying because you're paying a lot of money for it. This is confidence. It smells like confidence. It gives the confidence vibe. As a matter of fact, if you weren't confident when you put this scent on, you have no choice than to feel confident. Like somebody just quietly walking into a room and you're commanding attention without even trying. Have you been in those kind of settings before? I can tell you that I have. I mean, this is for someone who, and this is not me bragging, I know I smell good. Like, I love the compliments, but I also like the fact that, and also know, and I embody the fact that I smell good. But then there are some people who actually walk in, you don't have a choice than to like, just turn, I'm like, who was that? That's what scent does. You better come correct when you're wearing this scent. Like, you better be dressed right, because this is one that when you come in, people will notice you. So if you're not one who likes to be noticed, these two scents, probably just stay away from them. But the essence of this video, we're talking about scents that actually leave a scent trail. This does that. This not only leaves a scent trail, this projects. Okay, if you are looking for a scent like that, I mean, this is perfect for men. This is perfect for women. You don't necessarily have to commit $500 to buy a full bottle. Get a sample just like I did and try it first. Try it for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and see if it's something that matches your chemistry before you commit. This is a beautiful scent. Full bottle worthy for me. I am definitely going to commit to this. Time frame, I don't know yet. But nothing more to be said on this one. Again, this is Safran Secret by Maison Crivelli. And if you love luxury fragrances with presence, personality, and strong performance, then you are absolutely in the right place. You may want to consider joining the family just so you can stay locked in. Now, the next is one that I have reviewed before, but I couldn't do this review without bringing it again. I know I reviewed this a couple of weeks ago. This is Fragrance du Bois by Sirene Privee. This is seductive. This is feminine luxury. Look, if you're a guy, you can wear this. Don't let the fact that it's a pink bottle deter you from wearing this fragrance. This leaves a scent trail. I've said this before in a previous video and I'm reiterating. This is a beautiful scent that is seductive, that is addictive. There's something very creamy, intoxicating, smooth about the way that this fragrance develops on your skin. And in the air, the scent trail feels very polished, feels very intentional. I love how this feels when it first lands on my skin. I love how it develops. This is not aggressive. The cherry in this fragrance is not tart. It is very wearable, it is beautiful, and very impossible to ignore. People are going to ask you what you're wearing. You smell like you got it like that. It feels like somebody walking into a room and you just become the center of attention. I mean, it's happened to me. I've gotten loads of compliments. You smell rich, you smell elegant, you smell put together, you smell like you have an idea of what you're doing. This is a beautiful scent. It's addictive, it's bold, it's incredibly attention grabbing. It's everything that you want a fragrance to be. If you are looking for that kind of scent, you might want to consider getting this. I would say get a sample if you're able to, because this also is on the higher price point, but then again, you get the value for your money. Again, this is Sirene Privee from the House of Fragrance du Bois. The House of Stéphane Humbert Lucas hasn't failed me yet, and this is Venom Incarnat. This is an intoxicating scent. I love this fragrance a lot. I believe this also made it to my top 10 for live video, and I feel that this is still ranking high on that list. I love this scent. It is bold, it is addictive, it is attention grabbing. It's that scent that every time I spray, I'm like, I mean, it opens up fruity, vibrant, but this is one that's next level. The way this makes you feel, this is not just a fruity, this is a beautiful scent. It has a fruity richness that is mixed with deeper notes that makes it absolutely impossible for people not to notice. This one has top notes of wild strawberry, caramel, and blackberry. Middle notes, raspberry, Virginian cedar and cinnamon. Base notes of Russian leather, caramel, vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, and balsam. This is one that people will always remember. It's very magnetic, it's luxurious, and it's absolutely unforgettable. If you are looking for something like that, you want to get your nose on this one and see if it's something you like. Again, this is Venom Incarnat from the House of Stéphane Humbert Lucas. The next also made it to my top 10 for life, and this is Zarian from the House of Creed. Guys, there's mixed reaction in the fragrance community about this scent, but I kind of feel like people are beginning to get what I have always gotten from this fragrance. This is a scent that when I'm in a bad mood, I do this and everything feels better. Oh Lord, someone would think I was an addict in my former life, but this is a dark scent. So disclaimer, if you have reviewed this scent before, it's on my channel. I will link it at the end of this video. But guys, this is not for the faint of heart. This is a very dark, spicy fragrance. I believe Creed advertised it as the oud was aged for 80 years. 80, not 8, 80. This is a scent that smells powerful, makes you feel powerful. Look, if you don't got no money and you put this scent on, best believe you're gonna think that you got some money. This scent has this smooth, woody richness that feels luxurious instead of harsh. Some people get harsh, I don't. The projection on this scent is incredible. You are going to smell this for days on your skin, on your clothes. Like, I mean, there's no need to have a fragrance on your skin for days anyways. But if you spray this on your clothes, you're gonna have this on your clothes for days. This is a beautiful scent. The oud is not overwhelming. I have oud maracuja. Oud maracuja, when you initially spray it, the oud gets to you. It gets to me, I'm not going to lie. but then I have to leave it for a couple of minutes and wait for the dry down before I start to enjoy it. This does not do that. I don't know, the atomizer has fallen off. What did I do? Anyways, I'll get to that later. This doesn't do that. This is one that feels very polished. This is not oud that smells like medicine or oud that is overwhelming. No, it's smooth. It's rich. This smells very luxurious. This smells very sophisticated. This is wealth and presence. It's on the high price point too. So yes, it goes without saying, if you want to spend that kind of money on a fragrance, of course you want it to do everything I just listed and more. This is a scent that leaves an incredible scent trail that would leave people talking. Men are rocking this fragrance. Women, don't be left out. I mean, if you enjoy oud scents, get your nose on this one and see if it's something that you're gonna like. The moment I got my nose on this scent at Nordstrom, I knew I was going to get the scent because this is a scent with character. This is a scent with an edge. This is a scent that says someone important just walked into the room. Nothing more to be said on this one. Again, this is Oud Zarian from the House of Creed. Now, the last one, definitely not the list, is Existence by Amouage. This is one of the absolute loves of my life. And it's perfect for this season. I know I just filmed a summer fragrance video, but I just didn't want that video to be too long. So if you're looking for more fragrances along those lines, I've reviewed some of these fragrances before, but I'm just bringing them back up again. This is another scent that's supposed to be clean, soapy. Existence has this airy richness that creates like a hunting trail, like a trail around you. This not only has a scent trail, this projects like you're literally sitting and you're just filling up the room. Yes, this does that. If you are in a closed space and you are putting on this fragrance, they're going to seek you out. Yes, this is a scent that projects. This is one that has an insane sillage. People continuously catch traces of this fragrance throughout the day because it moves beautifully through the air. We're in the summertime. This is beautiful for this time of year. Look, if you're looking for a fragrance with an edge, with character, with projection, sillage, and all those good stuff that will perform well in this heat, Amouage Existence is it. If you haven't gotten your nose on it, you want to get your nose on this scent. It's incredibly unique. This is not a fragrance that just, it says it's supposed to be soapy and but it's not the traditional soapy and green and then it just dies down. No, this is not that. This stands out. This is an absolutely beautiful scent, guys. If you haven't gotten your nose on this one, I don't know what you're waiting for. Benson Bitch, he did his thing. There's a reason he's my favorite perfumer. This was done in a very artistic manner, very mysterious and very luxurious, guys. You are gonna smell like money. I've talked about this fragrance in depth in one of my videos before, but you are going to love this one. If you haven't tried it, get a decant of it. See if it's something that you are going to commit to. And now before I end this video, I have to tell you about the layering combination that surprised me. I layered Origins of the Perfume Collector. That's the first fragrance I reviewed in this video. This one, Origins of the Collector. And I layered it with Existence. Guys, this combination was stunning. And you already know me. I don't tread too softly. I do dangerous combinations. These two, guys, the coffee richness from Origins of the Collector mixed with the airy luxury of Amouage Existence created the most beautiful sensual I've smelled in a long time. It smelled warm, addictive, smooth, mysterious, and incredibly expensive. The scent trail was absolutely unreal. If you own either of these fragrances, you want to try them together. Honestly, these are fragrances that I reach for when I want my perfume to truly have presence, not just smell good up close. I want fragrances to leave an impression. Because sometimes the most unforgettable fragrances are the ones that people remember. They still remember long after you've left the room. And if you love luxury fragrances that perform, that shine, that project, that smell unforgettable, definitely subscribe to the channel. Stay locked in. I post fragrance videos here every week. Turn on the notification bell, that way you are notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you love to see more, you can click my link here, or somewhere here at the end of this video. That way you can watch more of my fragrance videos. Until the next one, I hope that you all stay safe, and I know that all things will continue to work together for your good. Thank you and bye-bye.